What is good, everybody, and welcome back to Red Seat Radio. My name is Corbin, and today is the 34th day with no baseball. The MLB lockout has gone on for over a month now, and things are starting to just get weird. Today, both sides stated that they do not want to meet with each other anytime soon, and on top of that, Rob Manfred is doing basically nothing. In fact, the only thing he has done recently is let go of Ken Rosenthal, who critiqued him over this lockout, and I honestly have no idea what's going on. If I'm Rob Manfred, I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that baseball comes back this season, especially after last season. Not only did we have an underdog win the World Series, but we had multiple records broken in both pitching and hitting categories. We have all this momentum going into the offseason, and Manfred just kind of brings it to a halt. Now, I could go on and on for so long about all the things that I think Manfred is doing wrong with this league. So if you want a video like that, let me know. But we are not going to focus on that today because this is a Red Sox channel. So today, I'm going to continue the series where I pick another guy on the Red Sox who had a decent 2021 season, but going into 2022, their status or position on the team isn't completely certain. And specifically today, I want to talk about a pitcher who I think is going to have a breakout 2022 season. But before I get into any of that, do me a favor, if you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and everyone do me a favor and make sure they hit that like button as well. I can't thank you guys enough for over 250. We're almost at 300. We were looking to get to 250 3 videos ago, so that is insane. So do me a favor, make sure both of those are all set. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Let's get into this. The player I want to talk about today is Tanner Houck. In 2021, Tanner had a 3.52 ERA with a whip of 1.13, 87 strikeouts, and an opponent batting average of 223 all over 18 appearances. The big thing with Tanner this year was that a lot of his runs came from the third rotation through a lineup. He was very, very difficult to hit the first 2 times through a lineup, but the second it got to that third time, it seemed like everyone just sort of figured him out, and that's where a lot of his ERA and runs and stuff came from. The problem going forward with Tanner Houck is, where does he fit into this rotation? Is he a bullpen arm, especially after we picked up 2 starting pitchers this offseason? Is there room for Houck in the 2022 rotation? I said at the beginning of this video that I think that Tanner Houck's going to have a breakout season in 2022. What I mean by that is not necessarily AL Cy Young, MVP votes, or anything like that. Maybe not even all-star caliber. But what I do mean is that there is a glaring hole in our 3 spot in this rotation currently. And Tanner Houck, in my opinion, is the guy to fill that. Yes, we got a couple of guys in the offseason that might be able to fill that 3 spot once in a while. But really what we need is a 1, 2, 3 solid, almost stationary pitching rotation that the 4 and the 5 can kind of be interchanged. Now, the reason I think it's Tanner Houck and not Pivetta, even though Pivetta had a fantastic postseason, is because Houck, like I said earlier, has been very, very good the first 2 times through a lineup. Now, I don't know if he was tipping pitches somehow or telegraphing a certain pitch, or maybe they were able to steal his signs from a certain base. I'm not entirely sure what was going on, but what I do know is a lot of that comes with experience. Once you figure out sort of what you're doing, you can kind of adjust and make yourself more dominant. A great example of this was Eduardo Rodriguez, who that one year, I can't remember exactly what year it was told he was telegraphing pitches over the offseason. He worked on it, came back, and had a fantastic year after. I think Tanner Houck is way more than capable of doing that, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him become a permanent number 3 starter in this rotation for 2022. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about Tanner Houck going into 2022? Is he going to be even a starting pitcher? Because we also used him in the bullpen a lot during the postseason. Is he going to be in that 3 spot, or is there someone else in your mind that the Red Sox need to have in that 3 hole? Either way, let me know. I love talking to you guys about it. Thank you all for watching this video. Again, if you've made it all the way here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And if you're still watching, you haven't hit that like button, do me a favor and hit that as well. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you in the next one.